Hey guys, welcome to another video. Thanks for joining us. Gilbert Patino here and Manny Patino behind the camera. So we're here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. We're out here in the Metro Verde area, right next to the golf course. So really a new area, and there's a lot of construction out here. So we're going to be talking about that in the future videos, but right now we're going to focus on the cement slabs and what type of cement slabs are used here in Las Cruces. If you want to see a video of an engineer talking about the foundations in a lot more detail, please click the link in the description. So we're going to talk about three foundation types, which is the rebar foundation, the fiberglass foundation, and the PostTension. So this here is going to be the rebar foundation, and if you could see, you have rebar all throughout the foundation, and here on the edges you're going to have what's called your footings. And if you could see, you have a thicker rebar there at the bottom of the footing. The reason for that is you want to add a lot more cement on where the majority of the weight distribution is going to be at, and that's going to be on the walls, on the sides, and on the edges. And what I like about this builder is, even though the soil here in Metro Verde is a lot more solid, like for example these here, they're not rocks, they're clumps of dirt. The soil here is very hard, and even though you might think you don't need it, they still use it here. So this foundation is pretty much ready for the pour. They already did the footings, they already did the lot frame, they already did the plumbing, so it's pretty much ready for the pour. And let me show you what it will look like once it's poured. So you have this one, which is already poured, and they already finished it, and that's the completed version of it. So it's pretty much in the drying stage, as you can see now. You can see it's a little bit dark still, so it's not completely dry yet. I don't know if you can zoom into the one on the left. That one's completely dry. So the other foundation type we're going to talk about is the fiberglass foundation. You're going to see a few builders that still use it. I'd rather have the metal underneath my foundation, just to add that extra layer of support. And one of the things that I don't like about just fiberglass alone is that it doesn't have the extra support, and it hasn't been tested and understood. And the other type of foundation we're going to talk about is a post-tension slab. That one's a little bit more complicated and requires a little bit more work and a little bit more time. You're going to see it here and there, not so much here because our soil here is a lot harder than in other areas. So that type of foundation can be poured anywhere, but you're going to see it more where there's clay, a lot more clay and more movement on the soil. Although all builders have their own practices, I still prefer the steel for that extra support. So before we end the video, let's go check out this home that's still in frame. So in one of our next videos, we're going to be actually going inside, talking about the framing process and everything else that goes along with it. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please give us a call. Remember, we're real estate experts.